Good evening. We have Diane here tonight, and she's got a very unique collection of things going on. So we're going to be looking at evaluating this. Now, we did a short evaluation last week. We have done no treatments at this point in time, so you're going to be able to gauge the treatment. And Diane, you're going to tell us, we got two things going on. The first thing was the
trigeminal neuralgia, and then I also have cervical dystonia.
So one preempted the other, and now she's taking gabapentin and other medication and looking at having some very radical procedures, in my opinion, done, some surgeries done. So what we're going to do is we're going to evaluate and see if we can find why this is going on. We know what the symptom is, but why? And we've had success in the past treating trigeminal neuralgia by injecting areas in the neck, which takes the spasm out of the face, which takes the pressure off the nerve, which takes the swelling out of the nerve, which takes the pain away. So we had good success in the past. And neurologically, in dystonia, we've had good luck with some of the neural ozone therapy, which we're going to do. So we're going to test that out now and do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and do some very simple muscle tests. I'm going to ask you to resist and hold and check a couple different things on you, right? So you're going to hold your arm up really strong and straight. I'm going to ask you to resist. You're going to hold it up for me. Do you have any strength there at all? Hold really strong. She has absolutely no strength there, okay? On this side here, hold it real strong, hold. Now what you want to notice in this right hand here, we see we have increased shaking when she stresses the right hand, and it increases more. So that's just a little indication. And the trigeminal neuralgia is on the right side. So just kind of coo that in yourself a little bit as we go along here, see? And so there's no strength at all there, and the dystonia increases when we stress her system at all, okay? I'm going to lay you flat on your back now, please. This won't seem relevant now, but it'll make sense later. You're going to hold your leg up straight, up here. I'm asking you to resist, hold it really strong. Now hold it really strong. Hold it strong, really strong. Hold it. Okay, we have no strength at all there, okay? Sit up, please, facing this way. This is a check we do. We check bilateral arms, bilateral legs, and they're both totally weak. We figure our adrenal system is stressed to the max, which with this kind of thing, you would expect that. The question is, was the adrenals bad before she got the disease processes she has? And that's, we don't know, but we know we've got to fix that and go along here. So with that said, we can't test or check a lot of the things without checking and fixing that to start with. So we're going to do our neural ozone reset to change something. Now we're going to gauge, and you're going to gauge your shaking now as being a 10. Then after we finished, kind of give me a 1 to 10 gauge of what you feel like your shaking's at. You know better than what we can see, because you're not here shaking inside all the time. So that's one of the issues. So please sit here, Diane, facing that way there. Oh, careful, no, don't jump it off the chair.
Yeah, there's no back.
No back.
Yeah.
Our neural ozone therapy consists of using a 1/2-inch needle, bevel bent up here. Ozone, well, about 10 cc's here. We use it at 20 gamma. We have our silver to the side there if we need it. And we pick, just bend forward for me, Diane, there. And so we go down here right about where the T12 comes up here to T11 spinous, and Diane, I'm going to poke you. It's going to feel a little poke, and it's going to burn afterwards. It's supposed to.
Okay.
About 2 cc's of ozone, and you'll watch here a nice little bleb will come up here. We do it just under the skin, just like a TB shot. You see it expand up there. We're affecting the acupuncture points that affect the adrenal glands. Notice how I hold the syringe, which makes it really versatile to use and easy. There we go. So that's the ozone there. Take a breath for me. Is that burning a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Good, it should burn a lot. Now you can stand up and walk and breathe for me for a minute. What we're doing is have her walk around for a minute now. We're going to recheck here now. So take a breath, have a seat down for me now, please. And now just hold this arm up here strong. That's right, hold it strong for me. What do you feel different there? Some strength there.
Yeah.
Hold here strong, hold. And stronger. Now flat on your back for me, please. Leg up straight here for me, please. Hold strong. And feels better, doesn't it?
It does.
Hold strong here. Hold it. Beautiful. Sit up facing this way for me, please. So that boosts your whole system, gives you a kind of a boost, and it'll give you a little bit of a wave of relaxation through your system. You may feel that starting to affect you about now. Usually it's 2 to 3 minutes afterwards it makes you feel that. So if you engage your shaking from then till now, what do you feel there right now? Could be the same, could be a little different,
Well, I'm still a little shaky.
but it's a little less.
I think so.
Big
I
difference.
don't-
Yeah. So now we're gonna do the neck. So realize we're building the baseline of the system, get the strength up. Then we're gonna affect the nerves in the neck, and we'll see how much it affects the rest of the system now. So it's a step progression. We build a baseline and then build above that, all right? So now you're gonna sit back in the chair here again for me, please. And we're gonna do some cervical areas. Now, when we do something for cervical condition, I'm gonna inject at the base, right above C1, just under the skin. And Diane's gonna burn a lot again. And we'll go at C4 here. And we'll go right at C7. You see the bubbling up there? Now, in this kind of neurological condition, we'll go at the base of the occiput on each side here. The side here. And we go down at the top of the shoulders on both sides here. You see the ozone squirt out there? And tuber points. I'm sorry, I'm burning the heck out of you, aren't I?
A little bit.
There we go, good. And that's all the spots we're gonna do now. Now we're gonna give that about 2 minutes to see what that does there. Okay, we just injected the cervical portions around the base of the occiput, down the neck to the shoulder, and your burning's pretty well settled down now.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now we'll check to make sure our strength is held up strong here. Hold strong. Good. Right arm straight, hold it. Good. And on your back for me, please. This is checking to make sure our adrenals held after each shot to the neck. Leg up straight, hold strong. Better, if you hold it. Beautiful. Now sit up facing this way, please, for me. Now, the trigeminal neuralgia pain, do you feel it all the time?
I do.
Okay. What do you feel now with it?
Well, I can tell you that before you put the shots in, my teeth hurt all the time. And actually, that's way less.
So the pain's out of the teeth now. So good. So we'll do more to help more of that. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Good.
because I was thinking, it's time for more at this time of day. And I could tell, just sitting there, as you're doing the shots, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna need something. And the pain, it's easing off.
Good, that's exciting. And it'll ease more in the next 3 to 5 minutes. And that'll last from 1 to 5 days, depends on your system. And it could be gone totally after this. There is that possibility, which is really weird, but it can happen. So realize that can happen, so watch that. Okay, what do you feel for internal shaking right now?
I could tell that my head is still shaking.
Right, we see it shaking.
Visibly
Right,
can
yeah,
see it.
yeah. Do you feel inside as shaky as you did?
No, definitely not as, this morning, all morning, I was very shaky.
So less
Like
now?
you say, internally
Internal
as
shaking.
well.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried
You
about
don't
more
even
right
think
now.
about that,
Right.
being internal, until
Right.
you say that, but that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a little calmer now, and I actually can tell the difference in your voice
Okay.
right now. So if you see her voice when she talks a little bit, it's a little calmer than what it was. So there's a big difference. So now we're gonna inject 4 places into the neck. This will be simpler than that. It'll actually burn less than that, what we just did. It may seem surprising. And we're gonna see if we get the rest of the pain out of the trigeminal neuralgia. And some of the effects will take 3 to 5 days to kick in. So we're doing 2 treatments that complement each other. So we're trying to see if it all comes together better. But yeah, 'cause you're sitting there. We're going to be doing a cervical injection to help the trigeminal neuralgia. On these cases, we'll actually start up at C2, 3, 4, and we'll do 1 space at the base of the occiput here, which is one of the ones I told you earlier, is one we don't do a lot, but is really important in this case. So Diane, what you can feel is some silver gel on, which is our antibiotic products we use here. And you're going to feel a spray here. And we're going just underneath C2. Little poke. And you feel a little pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So we use about half a cc and half a solution. And then 2 cc's of ozone. Okay? See, that's these gloves. There. Just hold straight. Yeah, we'll go down to C3. And then throw a poke here. You okay, Diane?
Yep. I'm amazed I can hold my head still.
I was about to say her head's not shaking as
Right.
much.
It's not. Isn't that wild?
It's already calming down.
It's calming down, yep. Thank you. There's a big difference already, isn't there?
I think so.
See, I'm gonna squirt it out. Okay, one last spot. We're doing the base. This is just there's a notch here on the occiput. We're going to just barely tap the occiput here. And a little here. And our solution right here. And our ozone here. And then we're done with the injection. We'll check that in a couple of minutes. You see the difference in our shaking? Okay. Okay, we just finished PEMF on the area of the neck we injected, and we're going to send her home here in a minute. And Diane, after the treatment we did, and what's the pain in the face and teeth feel like now?
Right at the moment, I don't have any pain in my teeth or my face. I don't know if I touch, what I'm gonna get, but
Well, can you touch it and see what you
at the
feel?
moment, those teeth do not hurt at all, which is weird because my teeth always hurt. And typically this is, you can feel the vein. I can't feel it. I have nothing there. I can touch that, no problem.
Good. Kind of strange.
Well, it is kind of strange. I'm wondering, where's that spot that hurts?
Okay, good. So
Well,
that's our
kinda
first
am.
treatment, and I look to see you this lasts for 1 to 3 days, and I would see 20 to 30% improvement within 5 to 7 days, and then we'll do some additional treatments between the neurotherapy and some injections to get more treatment improvements. So the shaking, figure it will take 6 or 8 weeks to actually get gone if it keeps going this way. Trigeminal neuralgia could be gone in a week to 3 weeks totally. So that's what we hope to see. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Diane. It's been almost a week now since we treated your neck, and this will follow on to the procedures we did on Saturday. So you want to tell us what you're feeling today?
Well, I feel my shaking is way less on my head, and actually I forgot to mention that. When I'm typing on the computer, I've had a hard time with my hands kind of doing what they want, shaking a bit. That's went away. I can get my password in with no problem. Little choke there, but my voice is actually clearer, steadier. My strength is amazing. I took a walk. I could not believe how far I could walk and walk back without my legs getting tired. I have not been able to squat down and stand back up in probably 2 years, and I can squat and get right back up without touching anything, which I cannot believe that. My trigeminal neuralgia pain, I believe, has eased off because I'm taking a few hundred less milligrams of gabapentin every day, and I still have the same pain level. It's not taking some away, has not made the pain worse. It's just staying the same.
Good. And turning your head, how's the range of motion in your neck seem?
Well, all of a sudden today, I decided to look over to the right, see what was out in the field when I was driving, and cannot believe that I can turn my neck both directions without it stopping and getting, tense or stiff.
And you're able to just put makeup on a little better now?
I can put on my eyebrows and my mascara. At times, I did have a shaking moment when I was trying to curl my hair. I don't know what the deal was, but right before that, I got my makeup on, and typically I have to try to hold my head still to get the eyebrow done.
That's why I don't do my eyebrows.
That's a good reason. Otherwise, yeah, you get your wife to do them.
Thank you. So basically today we're going to check your adrenals, and we'll look at doing some of the neurotherapy in a few places and inject 2 places in the neck. And as I told you originally, look at 20% improvement for the first week, and it looks like we got our 20%.
I feel
And
that.
so we're going to treat it weekly now the next 3 weeks, and look to see I'm hoping to see 70% improvement by the end of the 3rd week.
Good.
So thank you very much, and hang in there. I'm so appreciative how well you're doing. So
Thank you.
And welcome, Diane. Nice to see you tonight. This is our 3rd treatment, and this is 4/15/2021. And you were telling me that shaking's been a lot less this week. Tell me how about that.
It's a lot better. My voice is better. My head shaking. I can, like I said last week, I can put my makeup on. I don't really have any issues. I'm not going days without it. My head is shook a little bit more the last couple days. I've been in a little bit more pain. I do know why certain things that I eat, the cold wind will cause more pain. It's just me being me and not paying attention to what I'm doing. I am still taking a little less gabapentin than what I was several weeks ago. And except for this last day and a half of pain, I'm virtually almost pain-free.
Well, that's pretty exciting then.
It is. It's very exciting. I feel really good about it.
Good. Well, we're going to keep at it. So thank you, and keep up the good work.
Okay.
Hello, Diane. So this is our 4th visit treating our shaking and our trigeminal neuralgia. Tell me how the last week went, just kind of briefly.
Well, I do still think that I am shaking way less. People notice it, that I'm not shaking like I was. People don't even mention things to me, but when I talk about not shaking, they're like, yeah, you're way better. I've had some pain with my neuralgia, like always, but I still feel like it is improving. It does feel better. I think I feel better overall.
Good. You seem like you feel better. You have a lot better energy about you, so that's awesome, Diane. And we'll see you next week again, and we'll hang in there. So thank you very much. Hello, Diane. This is our 5th visit for injectables on you for your neck for the dystonia and the trigeminal neuralgia. So from where we started, I know it's hard to decide, but what would you say your total improvement of reduction of pain is overall?
I'd say pain-wise, it's probably 25 to 30% less. I mean,
Okay.
I can't remember what kind of pain I was in, but I know I was in a lot of pain right now. I can keep my pain under control. I don't have too many issues where it's flaring up.
Okay, good. How's the shaking doing?
The shaking is, I'd have to say the shaking's at least 80% better. I mean, most of the time I do not shake unless I am in pain, which sometimes I have moments. But my shaking is so much better.
And your voice is way better. That's one thing you notice is right
My
back.
voice is better.
You're calmer, your eyes are wider open because you're not scrunched down because of the shaking. So I see a big difference with that. Well, good. Well, excellent. And this is we've only treated you 4 times. So really for that little bit of treatment, considering how many years you've been at this, I mean, you're pretty excited about how we're doing?
I am.
Good.
Yes.
Well, excellent. Well, thank you, and we'll see you again next week. So
Okay.
let's get this done. Hello, Diane. This is our 6th visit. Tell us about your gabapentin usage and how we've been doing. We went 2 weeks between treatments this time.
We went 2 weeks between treatments, and I believe that my head is not any more shaky than what it was. I'm down 300 milligrams a day on my gabapentin, and some days I just kind of forget to take it, and so I just almost let it run out until it's time to go to bed, which I never forget to take because laying down is
The worst.
It hurts.
The
It's
worst time.
worse.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you need your sleep.
Right,
So
right.
I make sure I don't get in pain.
Good job.
But my head, I cannot believe that we went 2 whole weeks. I haven't been shaky. I asked my husband, he said no. He said, I think it's better. So that hurts better, and I think the pain is better.
Good job. Well, we'll keep plugging away. We're 2 more weeks again, and we're going to add some a B vitamin injection for you today and boost things up a little more. We think that'll help you even more yet. So we'll see you in 2 weeks again, and you're doing great.
Okay.
Thank you.